Welcome back into the workshop where we're still working on the Gremlin build. And yesterday we were trying to paint the inner fenders again. So for the second time, trying to paint the inner fenders with some Duplicolor Perfect Match. I don't think I mentioned the paint I was actually using yesterday, so I wanted to show you guys. It's the Duplicolor Perfect Match. It's basically like automotive paint for matching different vehicles. This I think is for, it's for a Ford, I guess. But it was the color I liked and I really wanted to use it and really had trouble with it cracking on the inner fenders. And I think I kind of let my frustration get the best of me, and I moved on from it. But I had some good comments yesterday, and I think they gave me the right advice and that I should try again, and I have. So we're trying again today. We're going to see if we can get this paint to work. Basically, the comment was, and the correct advice, and I probably knew it in the back of my head, but I was just ignoring it, was that I was applying the paint too quickly and too thickly. Too thickly? Is that a word? Too much, too fast. And I knew that I was actually having to rush so I could get the video out, and so I was trying to just mist the paint and then give heavier paint. So this time I'm doing lighter misting coats. In fact, I'm going to do three total mist coats before applying thick coats of the paint. So I made sure and just apply it very, very, very thin mist coats, 3 of them. Then I came back to add some heavier coats. In fact, I added 2 heavier coats to try to get us good coverage. And now I've actually just stopped the spray booth over here. I just turned it off. I'm gonna go grab, in fact, we can all walk over there and grab the fenders and see how they actually turned out. Let me grab these. We'll bring them back over to the table. And let's see, I took a quick look, it looked like they were not too bad. So I don't think we have the cracking like we did last time. I think we just have a little remnants from before. I think this has actually turned out okay. I had sanded these down. Maybe I didn't quite sand them well enough because it looks like we have a little remnants of the cracking from before, but that's easy enough to fix. Let me look at this other one real quick under the light here. And actually, yeah, this one looks a lot better. I got this one sanded smoother. But they are not cracking. This is a good sign. I think as expected, it was actually user error. So what I'll have to do is I'll smooth this out. I'll smooth this one out again. I'm gonna have to give it another sanding and then get it painted up again. That's no problem. I think I'll probably apply another coat of paint to this one just to make sure we have good coverage. But yeah, I think it's gonna work. We'll probably end up doing not today, but we'll end up doing a wet sanding and then a clear coat on these also. But what I think I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and get them installed in around the engine, get the body on. We'll come back and take a look because this will give us pretty good indication what that color is going to look like. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. I got the inner fenders installed under the hood here into the engine bay, and I think we can get a really good look at what this green is going to look like inside the engine, around the engine. You can also see that we're definitely having to give these a bit of a wet sanding and a few more coats of paint with some wet and then probably some clear to really make it shine. I really want it to shine in here. And then we're going to see, imagine the firewall and everything the same color green. I think the motor is really going to sit in there and shine. That's really the main focus I wanted under the hood was the motor. Of course, we have, the radiators and all that. There's going to be a battery over here and all the stuff on the firewall. But I really wanted the motor to shine. And I think that green is going to be a good color for that. Of course, let me know what you think down in the comments below. You like the green? You like the dark green? I think that's going to look really good. It's not too late to change to another color. Of course, we've kind of named this car the Grinch, this Gremlin. We're calling it the Grinch. So to me, green kind of works with that anyways. But of course, it's not too late. If we want to do a different color, we can. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the color. That was the whole point in doing this. It's taken too many days to get this done. But it is proof of concept, at least that this is going to work, which makes me feel a lot better that when we go to painting the body, we're not going to have any issues with the cracking and whatnot, as long as I take my time and do it right. We should be just fine. I want to thank the commenters, of course. who actually convinced me to give it another try, which then has now worked out successfully. So thank you for that. That's why I love the comments down below. Love when you guys leave comments. Let me know what I'm when you let me know what I'm doing wrong, because that that happens a lot. So I appreciate that. But this is good. So now we can move on away from this. We've pretty well got the bodywork done from the door jambs forward. So now we're going to work our way to the back. If I turn this around just to give everybody a reminder where we're at back here, we've got the hatch back here to work on. So we've got a hatch that's going to open this way and the glass that's going to open up. Of course, the original or real Gremlin, this back hatch doesn't open, just the glass does. But I wanted to get everything to open, a kind of a custom job where the back hatch opens too, because the idea is to get where this whole back end's open, because there's going to be a full interior in this, and I wanted to be able to open it all up and you could see right through all the interior. I think that'll be a cool effect. But we'll do that. We're going to basically do it the same way we've done the doors. Of course, we hinged these doors. Always go back and look if you want to see how we did these. We're going to basically do the same thing for the glass and the tailgate, but we're not going to be able to use the big hinges. We're going to have to use much smaller hinges. So that's something we're going to have to figure out how we're going to do, how we're going to hide those hinges in here. I'd rather not have exposed hinges, so I think I'm going to figure out a way to make it work. That's something that we got to get done, but that's kind of the last step with the bodywork. Once we get, well, two things. I just thought of something else. We need to make a bumper, just like we custom made the front bumper. We need to custom make a back bumper or roll pan or whatever we want to call it. And then once this is done, that will have the bodywork done, so I can actually get paint on all this and start building out the interior, which is getting us a lot closer. Of course, we'll put the hood back on. Probably could go ahead and start painting the hood. This could be another test out painting on the hood. That might be a good idea. I might get this all smoothed out, and we'll go ahead and start testing body color on the hood. Make sure that works out. But then we're pretty close. We're getting close to being finished with this. The main, with the exterior at least. And then we're going to turn our attention to the interior, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to keep up with that, by the way, hit that subscribe button down there. I'm doing these updates in long format, trying to do them daily till the end of the year. We'll also probably be adding in some shorts and other things. So if you want to keep up with all that, of course, hit the subscription button down below. Hit the like button. Again, perfectly free to hit the like button, and it does help the channel. If you want to help the channel even a little more, you could check out the Patreon page or join down below to become a channel member. I want to thank all my channel members and my Patreons. You guys keep me going. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the Gremlin so far, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.